I've tested the best gaming monitors at every price range. In this video, I'll show you the absolute best ones I would buy across 5 price categories, so you can get the best ones for your money. Let's get into it. First, we're gonna take a look at the best option in the under $150 range. MSI G27C4X. This is an awesome budget gaming monitor that I've been using for my casual gaming sessions. It's a 27-inch curved VA panel with a blazing fast 250Hz refresh rate and 1 ms response time, which is perfect if you're into fast-paced games like FPS where every millisecond counts. The colors look vibrant with that 3000:1 contrast ratio, and blacks actually look black, not gray like on cheaper IPS panels. I'd recommend this to anyone who games in a darker room and wants a smooth immersive experience without breaking the bank. The curved design 1500R really pulls you into the game. However, if you're doing a lot of office work or content creation, you might want to look elsewhere. The 1080p resolution on a 27-inch screen isn't the sharpest for text, and the stand only offers tilt adjustment, which can be annoying if you need more flexibility. Dell G2725D. This is my go-to recommendation when friends ask for a budget 1440p gaming monitor. The 1440p resolution on a 27-inch screen gives you much sharper image quality than 1080p monitors, and the 180Hz refresh rate is plenty fast for most gamers. I love that it has good brightness for daytime gaming and handles reflections well, so you won't be fighting glare during those daytime gaming sessions. I typically recommend this to people who want a versatile monitor that works well for both gaming and productivity without spending a fortune. The IPS panel gives you consistent colors from different angles, which is great if you sometimes have friends watching you play. That said, it's not perfect. The contrast ratio is typical IPS mediocre, so dark scenes in games won't look as deep as on VA panels. And the ergonomics are pretty terrible with just a tilt-only stand that wobbles a bit too much for my liking. Still, at under $150 when on sale, it's hard to beat the value you're getting here. And next, we're gonna take a look at the best options in the $150 to $250 range. AOC Q27G3XMN. This monitor is absolutely insane for the price. I've been testing it for weeks and I'm still blown away by what AOC has managed to pack into a sub-$300 monitor. The mini LED backlight with 336 viewing zones makes games look incredible. I literally flinched when lightning struck while playing Mad Max Fury Road because it was so bright and realistic. If you're into visually stunning games like Forza Horizon 5, you'll be amazed by how gorgeous sunsets look with proper HDR. This is perfect for anyone who wants high-end HDR performance without breaking the bank. If you game in a dark room, you'll love the deep blacks and high contrast. However, I wouldn't recommend it if you need USB connectivity for peripherals, or if you're sensitive to blooming around bright objects. The menus are also pretty confusing to navigate. Still, for pure image quality and gaming performance at this price point, nothing else comes close. Dell G2724D. This is my go-to recommendation for anyone looking for a solid all-around gaming monitor without any fancy bells and whistles. I've been using it for everyday gaming and work, and it delivers exactly what most gamers need: a sharp 1440p resolution, fast 165Hz refresh rate, and excellent motion clarity. When I was playing League of Legends, I could clearly see character health bars and map details even during fast-paced action. I'd recommend this to anyone who wants a versatile monitor that works well for both gaming and office work. The ergonomics are fantastic. I can adjust it any way I want, which is great for long gaming sessions. However, I wouldn't recommend it if you're looking for amazing HDR performance or if you game primarily in dark rooms, as the contrast isn't great and blacks look more gray than black. It's also missing extras like USB ports or even an audio jack. But if you just want a reliable, no-nonsense gaming monitor with good performance, this is an excellent choice. Next, we're gonna take a look at the best options in the $250 to $500 range. LG 27GP850B. This is my go-to recommendation in the mid-range price bracket. I've been gaming on this monitor for months now, and the 180Hz refresh rate makes everything feel incredibly smooth and responsive. The 1 ms response time means I don't see any ghosting when I'm playing fast-paced shooters like Valorant. The Nano IPS panel gives you those vibrant colors that really pop. I was blown away by how good games like Assassin's Creed look on this thing. I'd recommend this to anyone who wants a serious gaming monitor without breaking the bank. It's perfect if you're into competitive gaming where every millisecond counts. The HDR 400 certification isn't mind-blowing though, so if you're primarily looking for an HDR experience, you might want to look elsewhere. Also, if you're gaming in a very dark room, the contrast isn't the best since it's an IPS panel, but for most setups, this monitor is an absolute beast. Dell S2721DGF. This monitor has been my daily driver for a while and it's a fantastic all-router. The 165Hz refresh rate combined with the 1ms response time makes gaming feel incredibly responsive. I've noticed my performance in Call of Duty actually improved after switching to this monitor. The clarity during fast movements is just that good. What I really love is how versatile it is. Whether I'm editing videos or playing games, the colors are vibrant and accurate right out of the box. I'd recommend this to anyone who uses their PC for both work and gaming. The ergonomics are excellent. I can adjust it to the perfect height and even rotate it to portrait mode when I'm coding. It's not the best choice if you're primarily gaming into a dark room though, as the contrast ratio is just okay and blacks can look a bit grayish. But for most people with a normal setup, this monitor offers incredible value. The G-Sync and FreeSync compatibility means it works great on no matter what graphics card you have, which is a huge plus if you're planning to upgrade your system in the future. Next, we're going to take a look at the best options in the $500 to $1,000 range. LG 27GS95QE. This is my go-to recommendation for anyone wanting a premium gaming experience without breaking the bank. I've been using it for months now, and the 240Hz refresh rate with that near instantaneous response time makes everything feel incredibly smooth. The OLED panel gives you those perfect blacks that make dark scenes in games like Diablo or horror titles look absolutely stunning. I'd recommend this to competitive gamers who want top-tier performance in a reasonably sized 27-inch package. The 1440p resolution hits that sweet spot where you can actually reach those high frame rates without needing the most expensive GPU on the market. However, if you're primarily doing office work or content creation with static elements on screen for hours, you might want to look elsewhere due to the potential for burn-in that comes with OLED technology. Dell Alienware AW3225QF. This is hands down one of the most impressive gaming monitors I've ever tested. The 32-inch curved QD OLED panel delivers stunning image quality with perfect blacks and incredibly vibrant colors that just pop off the screen. Gaming on this thing at 4K 240Hz is a mind-blowing experience. I was hitting consistent 240 FPS in Doom Eternal with my RTX 4090, and the motion clarity is absolutely flawless with the zero blur. This monitor is perfect for serious gamers who want the absolute best visual experience and have the hardware to push 4K at higher frame rates. If you're splitting time between gaming and productivity, it's also excellent for that with minimal text-rendering issues. I wouldn't recommend it if you're on a tight budget or if your PC can't handle 4K gaming, as you won't be taking advantage of what makes this display special. The only real downside is the VRR flicker that's noticeable when frame rates fluctuate, but that's common with most OLEDs. Next, we're going to take a look at the best options in the $1,000+ range. MSI MPG 321URX. This is what I personally use in my main setup, and it's absolutely worth the premium if you can afford it. The 32-inch 4K QD OLED panel is simply breathtaking for both gaming and content consumption. When I'm playing something like Cyberpunk 2077 or God of War, the HDR performance with those deep blacks and bright highlights make me feel like I'm looking through a window rather than at a screen. I recommend this to anyone who wants the ultimate immersive gaming experience and has the GPU horsepower to drive 4K gaming. The 240Hz refresh rate is fantastic for competitive games too, though you'll need a serious rig to hit those frame rates at 4K. It's not for budget-conscious buyers, obviously, and like all OLED displays, you should be mindful of static elements causing burn-in, though MSI's OLED Care 2.0 technology helps mitigate this risk. If you're primarily using it for productivity with static elements, you might want to consider other options. Asus ROG Swift OLED PG32U CDM. This is essentially the flat-screen alternative to the Alienware, using the same incredible QD OLED panel but with some extra features that justify its higher price tag. I've been using this as my main monitor for weeks, and the image quality is just as phenomenal. Perfect blacks, vibrant colors, and the razor-sharp motion clarity at 240Hz. What sets it apart is the USB-C connectivity with 90-watt power delivery and more sophisticated firmware with additional customization options. I'd recommend this to content creators and professionals who game but also need productivity features like the USB-C port and KVM switch for connecting multiple devices. The flat screen might also be preferable if you don't like curved displays. However, I can justify spending the extra money if you're purely gaming. The Alienware gives you virtually identical gaming performance for significantly less. Also, like all OLEDs, you should be mindful of burn-in risk if you display static content for extended periods, though both monitors include burn-in protection features and warranties. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you found this video to be helpful, leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Alright, peace out.